Blumhouse's The Passenger is available to buy or rent on digital now.
Hey, Shepard.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 heart-stopping moments from The Passenger.
Benson! What? You have to stop.
For this list, we're looking at scenes from this thriller that most made us check our pulse. If you haven't seen The Passenger yet, there will be spoilers. Which part had you on pins and needles? Let us know in the comments. Number 5. Hand me the phone. We don't learn much about Benson's exact motives, but we do get a glimpse at his home life when he brings Randy there. There, too, is Benson's mother, who already seems more than a little checked out.
Don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
After Benson retrieves a pistol, he leaves Randy in the living room with his mother under strict orders not to touch anything. Randy's doing all he can to keep cool, but Benson's mom soon notices the red stains on his shirt.
Ketchup. I spilled a big thing of ketchup at work.
Doesn't look like ketchup.
She then asks Randy to hand him the phone.
Hand me the phone. I need to make a call.
Randy, fearing Benson but also what he'd do if his mother calls the police, complies anyway to keep up appearances. So, we're more than a little worried for him when Benson catches him.
I'm sorry, she put in the phone. She said she needed to call somebody.
Number 4. School confrontation. Another teased element of Benson's backstory comes when he and Randy visit the latter's elementary school in search of his second-grade teacher.
Look, we're moving to the city tomorrow. And Randy here, he was just... Well, he was hoping to have a chance to pay his respects before we took off.
After Benson chillingly charms the receptionist into giving them information, he runs into the vice principal, whom he recognizes from his teaching days.
Elliot Shepard.
Yes, that's right.
He used to teach 3rd grade at Central Elementary.
Yes, I did. That's been quite a while ago.
Without identifying himself, Benson flies into a rage in the parking lot, brutally beating Mr. Shepard. It takes all of Randy's persuasions to keep Benson from shooting him right then and there.
You said you were doing this for me. You told me to do something.
We breathe a sigh of relief until we find out that emergency services were unable to save Mr. Shepard.
I can't believe it. Outside of a elementary school. Randy, you were just there. Did you hear anything about that?
Number 3. Diner standoff. Of all the places Benson takes Randy, it's the diner that they return to, which is definitely a mistake.
When was the last time you'd done something, Washington? Like really done something? Something that mattered.
After psychologically berating a server earlier in the day, Benson forces Randy and Miss Beard to sit with him in a booth. Having taken a cell phone from Ms. Beard's, Randy feigns needing to use the restroom to call 911. He thankfully isn't caught, but things escalate when the server recognizes Benson and stands up for herself.
You don't know me at all. And for you to insinuate that I've wasted my life or that I'm not a good mother, it's wrong.
Out of cruelty and frustration, Benson shoots the poor woman in the leg before turning the gun on Ms. Beard and accidentally clipping Randy.
I called the cops. I called the cops. I called the cops.
As if the scene wasn't emotionally wrought enough, it's how Benson handles the police that makes the climax truly tragic.
Benson.
Get on the ground!
Number 2. Opening attack.
Could you cut that out?
What'd you say? It's what, Bradley?
If there's one scene that feels all too real, it's the one in the burger joint.
Chris. Stop.
What?
You should stop now.
Already we can feel a sense of malice emanating from Benson, even when he's sticking up for Randy against a mean coworker. The guy is definitely a grade A jerk, but he still doesn't deserve to be struck down when Benson retrieves a shotgun from his car, nor does their fleeing manager.
What are you planning on doing back there, Artie? Please
Please don't do this.
Too traumatized to flee is their other co-worker, who can only stare aghast at the carnage before Benson too denies her mercy. While Benson does spare Randy, the look on the latter's face while he expects a similar death is absolutely terrifying. Number 1. Visiting Ms. Beard.
Randy? Randy Bradley, is that you?
Yeah, hi.
At this point in the film, we've seen Benson go off the rails continuously, and we honestly don't know what to expect of Ms. Beard over a decade since a young Randy accidentally took her eye. So, when she turns out to be a kind woman who's more than come to terms with her unfortunate situation, we fear for her safety that much more.
I think I expected you to be less.
Happy? Well, if you showed up here 10 years ago, you might have found more of what you were expecting.
Naturally, it isn't long before Ms. Beard receives word of what happened at the school. Knowing her visitors just came from there, on top of seeing Benson's bloodied knuckles, it isn't hard to connect the dots. Nor is it for Benson, who promptly reveals his firearm.
She's
Don't say her name. Shut up. Shut up!
Ms. Beard is unharmed, but watching her plead for her life is harrowing. Blumhouse's The Passenger is available to buy or rent on digital now.